The last call. It was supposed to be a normal night, just another quiet evening, another unfinished work, another cup of cold coffee. Austin didn't know that in the next 30 minutes, his entire life would fall apart. Because some calls are not meant to be answered, and once you answer them, there is no way back. Austin is working a low-pay office job, ignored by his boss and alone during lunch. Living small apartment, no photos, no friends. He is quiet, carrying something heavy inside. It was raining outside, not heavy rain, just enough to make the city feel lonely. Austin sat alone in his small apartment, staring at his laptop. His eyes were tired. His mind was restless. And then, his phone rang, unknown number. He frowned. He ignored it. The phone rang again, a third time. Something about it felt wrong. Slowly, he answered. "Hello?" A calm voice replied. "Good evening, Austin." His heart skipped. He sat up straight. "How do you know my name?" he asked. The voice didn't rush. "I know more than your name." Austin laughed nervously. "Is this some kind of joke?" There was a pause. Then the voice said, "Go to your window." Austin hesitated. Then he stood up, walked to the window, pulled the curtain aside. Across the street, under a flickering streetlight, a man stood completely still, staring directly at him. The voice returned. "If you hang up this call, that man will die." Austin's blood turned cold. His hands started shaking. "This isn't funny," Austin whispered. Outside, the man lifted his phone. At the same moment, the voice on Austin's phone said, "I never lie." Austin stepped back. "What do you want?" he asked. "A confession," the voice replied. Austin swallowed. "Confession of what?" Silence. "Of what you did 2 years ago." The rain grew louder. Austin's chest tightened. "I didn't do anything," he said quickly. The voice sighed. "Lie again, and watch him step into traffic." Outside, the man took one step forward. Austin shouted, "Stop!" The man froze. The voice smiled. "Good. You're learning?" Images rushed into Austin's mind. A dark road. Headlights cutting through the night. A woman screaming. A loud crash. Austin gripping the steering wheel. Blood on the road. Back in the apartment, Austin gasped for air. "You remember now?" the voice said softly. "No," Austin whispered. "That wasn't my fault." The voice stayed calm. Memory doesn't care about excuses. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Austin jumped. His heart pounded. He opened the door. Sarah stood there. "You weren't answering your calls," she said. "I was worried." Relief and fear hit him at the same time. Inside his pocket, the phone vibrated. The voice whispered, "Oh, Sarah is here." Austin turned pale. "Please," he whispered, "leave her out of this." But it was too late. Sarah's phone rang. Unknown number. She answered. Her face slowly drained of color. The voice spoke to both of them now. "There are rules. 1. Do not call the police. 2. Do not disconnect. 3. When I ask a question, you tell the truth." Sarah looked at Austin. "What is this?" she asked. Austin couldn't look at her. The voice continued. "First question. Who was driving the car that night?" Time stopped. Austin closed his eyes. "I was," he said. A loud beep. "Correct." Sarah stared at him. The voice asked again. "Did the woman die because of the accident?" Austin hesitated. Sarah waited. "Yes," he said. Silence. Then, outside, a car screeched. The man under the streetlight almost got hit. He survived by inches. The voice turned cold. "Wrong answer." Sarah gasped. "She survived the crash," the voice continued. "You left her alive." Austin collapsed onto the floor. Images flooded back. The woman, bleeding, begging. his car driving away. She lived for 6 hours, the voice said. 6 hours alone on the road. Sarah covered her mouth. You told me it wasn't your fault, she whispered. Austin broke down. I was scared, he cried. I didn't know what to do. The voice replied quietly. But you knew how to save yourself. One last question, the voice said. Who am I? Austin looked outside again. The man stepped fully into the light. He removed his hood. His face was calm, broken. Sarah whispered. No. The voice spoke one final time. I'm her brother. Austin dropped to his knees. Please, he begged, kill me. Not her. The brother smiled sadly. I'm not a killer. A gunshot echoed. Sarah screamed. Austin opened his eyes. Sarah was alive. The gunshot was fake. Police sirens filled the air. Officers rushed inside. Austin was arrested. As they took him away, the voice spoke one last time. Justice takes time, but it never forgets. Sarah watched in silence. Months later, Sarah sat alone, editing a video. The title read, The Last Call, A True Story. She uploaded it. Her phone rang. Unknown number. She stared at it, then answered. A familiar voice said, You told the story well. Now it's your turn. The line went silent. The phone kept ringing.